just saying that, people do, I won't say complain, but they do comment on the fact that usually they feel that I speak too fast and I get too excited about the things that I speak about. Well, I am excited about the things I speak about. I'm excited about the whole of life. I'm excited about this illusionary world in which I find myself. And from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to sleep again, I see it as very exciting, very interesting, fascinating. I never know what's going to happen. You see, I'm speaking fast again, so I'm going to slow down. I'm not going to be so excited about all this. You see, the reason why I am excited is because it's so beautiful. It's so wonderful to be able to see clearly and to be able to have, if you like, a sudden awareness and understanding that the things that you have tried in the past to get to this understanding, to this truth, to this awareness, has really kind of not worked. And so what I find in a lot of spiritual seekers, I find a kind of suppressed despair, a kind of hidden sorrow, which they keep hidden because they fear that, it will spoil their spiritual progress. But it comes from the heart, you see. And most people these days are trying to develop in a spiritual way with the mind, which is impossible. And it's almost impossible to explain to them that it is impossible to find enlightenment through the mind. And so the mind tries, all different things. There are an abundance of spiritual teachers and gurus in the world today, far more than there's ever been, and probably far more in America than even in India right now. But you will probably notice that there's been no great increase, as far as we know, in those who become enlightened. You hear of thousands of spiritual teachers and gurus. You do not hear today of thousands of enlightened people. Well, why is that? And the reason is simply this, that most spiritual teachers and gurus are teaching methods, they are teaching practices, and they are teaching paths. Now, this occupies the lives of their followers, and it can be a very, interesting adventure for them, but it's occupying their lives. Now, I don't know of anyone that actually teaches the pathless path. Now you might ask me, well, what is that? What is the pathless path? Well, it comes down to this, and it will always come down to this. No matter how many spiritual teachers or gurus teach different paths and methods and practices, in the end, it comes down to the same truth. That enlightenment is here. It's never been anywhere else. Enlightenment is pure consciousness. And it's simply hidden from our view by this illusionary self, by this non-existent self, which of course, creates the world in which we live. And so all of that blinds us to the fact that we are already pure consciousness. Therefore, we are already enlightened. Enlightenment is here. It is not in some other place. It is not at some future time. And so the problem you have with methods and practices and paths is that all of them lead you away from here to over there. Well, there is no over there. There is no path from here to here. You are already here. There is no path. This is the pathless path. If you have any kind of path, it is going to lead you away from here, away from enlightenment, away from the awareness that you are pure consciousness, and you are never going to get there. You might have a very, very interesting life by following paths and practices and methods. But as I said before, deep down, the heart feels sad. The mind is occupied. The whole life is occupied with following paths and methods and practices. But the heart feels sad because the heart knows where enlightenment is. It's here. Enlightenment is here. And there is no path from here to here. This is the pathless path. Any other path is leading you away from here. And therefore, for that reason, it can never bring you to enlightenment because you're already there. You're already here. All paths lead from here to there. The pathless path is from here to here, and there's no path from here to here. Now this is very hard for the mind to understand. It's not hard for the heart to understand. Now if you can really think about this and drop what the mind is doing and listen to the heart, it will tell you enlightenment is here. You are pure consciousness. There is no path from here to there. There are, in other words, the path from here to there is going to lead you anywhere. It is no path in itself. But this pathless path is the one that the heart is looking for. And that's what I teach. And I don't know of any at all that really kind of promotes this pathless path.